What's up, y'all? We back, this time on the road podcast. Your boy switch it up and do all kind of things. I got the co-host.
Co-host?
Nah, I got my partner in crime. Nobody in Clyde, those stuff. But partner in crime, Tyson, talk to the people.
Hey, what's going on, man?
He gonna try to be cool.
Jake Paul, man, don't you ever grace the what you call it, the four corners, that's what I'm called, the boxing ring ever again. You had one job.
Right.
Mine was around. You was on your knees a whole lot. And you wasn't praying.
Hey, but 92 million, I'd be on my knees too. Pause.
What? Well, I'm starting to worry about you. First you look at that P Valley.
Hey,
then you talk about High Town.
Well, this is the thing. Shout out to that.
No, this ain't no thing.
Every show has that these days.
No, but not lead.
Everything.
And I ain't got nothing against the subscriptions. But listen, man. Come on, bro. Then you be saying phrases and you don't like to say pause.
I said pause.
Okay.
I even go as far as saying rewind sometimes. But anyway, yeah, Jake Paul, 6 rounds. Joshua knew the script. Hey, he gave everybody what they wanted. They wanted to see him put down like a horse with a broke leg, and he took that L. He got knocked out, jaw broke in 2 places. He'll be back in July. Same old story, different opponent. Now I was gonna make this for shade topic, but we're just gonna make this a normal topic because I just want to see my brother opinions and thoughts on it. So we're gonna talk about Sharon Moore, the former Michigan coach. I know we're a day late and $1 short, but I wanted your thoughts on it, man. We're talking about a man who was making $5 to $6 million a year as a college football coach, and he had a side piece. He had a wife and kids, 3 kids. One of them just turned 1, and he had a side piece who was making $45,000 a year. He doubled her salary and changed it from $45,000 to $90,000. And after working on, the school asked him and the assistant, did they have a relationship going on? They said no. But at some point in time, the assistant flipped on him and said, yeah, we did have a relationship, and outed him. And that caused him to lose his job. And he broke into her house, pulled out a gun, and threatened to self-transition himself. And now he's facing charges of home invasion, stalking, and I think disorderly conduct or something like that. So what's your thoughts on the Sharon Moore situation?
Why would you switch out a dime for a penny in words of Black Youngster? I'll let you say your favorite quote related to that, but you big dummy. Come on, bro. Unless the wire was straight garbage down there, you're a big dummy. Lost everything you can behind a neck, like my dad said.
Well, he's married to one, so I guess it's he loved to play in the snow like some people would say.
No comment on that, bro. Like, I really ain't got nothing to say to you, big goof. Like, you from everything behind what, and I guarantee you wasn't no more than 8 minutes. Then again, I don't know, they do got a reputation of going till they can't go no more.
Like I said, my favorite quote from 21 Savage, gotta get a little of the 21. Never trade your house for a hotel. But anyway, like I said, he felt he wanted to, have his cake, eat it too. He wanted a little side dessert with his main entree. Hey, that's on him. But the fact for your mind to be so gone to stalk her, to break into her house and threaten to end yourself because of what's going on, they'll throw away $5 to $6 million to possibly get divorced and have to give up half your money, and possibly also face jail time for, I just don't get it. So, it's just wild to me. You never know, because she could have been doing things to him that blew his mind, so ain't no telling. People do crazy things for what they think is love or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, honestly, I don't really know what to say. All I can say is, hey, if he like it, I love it, but bro, I wish you luck. I ain't putting nothing on your tab though. You got to pay for your own commissary. All right, another coach, I forget his name, but he coached the University of Ohio, not Ohio State, but Ohio, the green and white team. He got fired as well for having an inappropriate sexual relationship with a student and being on the job publicly intoxicated. So what's your thoughts on him?
I really can't be mad. I mean, but at the end of the day, they grown. Like, that's the thing. Like, I get, you look bad for, as a professionally, but she went underage. He didn't take it. Now, publicly drunk, bro, come on now. You know better than that, bro. Come on, you know better than that. Like, there ain't no excuse for that. The other one just kind of like, professionally, yeah, I guess, you did wrong. But to me, I mean, hey, she grown. She probably had some something, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, like I said, as long as she was of age, it is what it is. I mean, this whole guidelines of students shouldn't mess with coaches and blah, 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 or teachers. In college, they're all grown. They do what they do. That's on them. It's not a high school, middle school situation. But, being publicly drunk, I can't really vibe with that, bro. Because, listen, go get drunk after you off. Go get drunk at the house, at the bar. Why you drunk on the university? Is your team that bad you got to be intoxicated to coach them? I mean, I just don't get it, bro. Like, y'all throwing away money, throwing away millions, thousands, because y'all want to be drunk on the job. Y'all want to do stuff, live wild, try to, play both sides of the fence. And when you get caught, nobody feels bad for you, but because you should have knew better. That's just me. But, yeah. Okay, so, you got anything else you want to talk about before I just throw out some stuff?
I mean, I ain't coming with no rapid fire. Like, I come with something on top of the dome. But, I will say, though, I've been trying, you're going to call me lame, you're going to say I already don't see it, but the older you get, the really more and more you start to look like a minute deal for real.
Who, me?
Yes.
What I did?
You just start to look more and more like him. If you had a bald head, you look just like him.
Man, I looked at that dude. Now, of course, he don't look good as me. I ain't looking at another man, but I mean, hey, all I know is when I walk past a mirror, it blush. That's all I see. But, I mean, I seen the dude y'all talking about. Y'all want me to watch this show. I'll probably get a chance eventually. It's just I got so much stuff I got to catch up on. So, eventually I'm going to get to it, I'm probably going to get to it before I get to that, or Welcome to Derry. Because my homeboy told me, man, he out there slaughtering kids. Like, they actually showed him the way he just destroying them kids in that show. So now I'm intrigued because, forgive me, but I could go for some horror movie kid violence. Because I need my horror movie killer to be an equal opportunist. Don't take it easy because they young or they old. Everybody get it. That's just like with Michael. Even though he's slow and take forever, Michael stab you 6 to 8 times, no matter your age, gender, or weight. So there's some shows I got to get back on. Welcome to Derry. I got to get on. I'm watching Law and Order SVU on Peacock, and with ads since it's free with my Wi-Fi. The ads about to make me want to go back, get back on Bel Air because I feel like I'm missing something the way they showing me stuff in the ads. But I just don't know. I don't know if I got enough in me to watch Carter, forgive me, nephews, Carlton snort booger sugar, and Will always having daddy issues. It's like deja vu. I do it all the time. Don't copyright now. Please don't strike me. So yeah, some stuff I got to get on. Some movies I'm supposed to have been watched, like him. What's this? It's a lot of stuff I ain't watched, so I got to get back on that. But okay, now we're gonna do a couple of blind rankings because like I said, we ain't wrote that down. We just on the road traveling, getting a little road trip. So up in the blind rank. So the blind ranking is Sexy. All right, this blind ranking. 1 being the worst, 5 being okay. You know, the best of the worst. Things that happen in a school. So you ready?
Go ahead.
All right. The first one is y'all have to take a standardized test, but nobody can't talk until everybody finished.
3.
Okay. Having a fire drill during lunchtime.
4.
Okay. End of the day, y'all finna go home, but the bus break down on the way to home. You gotta wait on the replacement bus.
If it ain't a Friday, you say 5 being the easiest to deal with.
Yeah.
5.
Okay. It's a Friday before break, and the teacher want to do an in-class assignment for a grade. So, okay. And last but not least, you gotta do homework over the break. A mandatory homework assignment.
Well, it ain't that bad. Just go home, knock it out that first day.
Okay. All right.
Ain't nothing worse than that tornado drill. We gotta put your head in. It seem like all eternity. Your head being that crook. You got a crook in your neck so bad, your neck's class, and they want to know why all the thing you want to do is go to sleep. That's the only thing that take the pain away.
I'm in Boston.
Yeah, you better slow down, my boy.
I'm in Boston. Forgot about that.
I see the badge don't work in Boston.
Okay. All right. So another one. Now we finna go horror movie villains. Ready? Now this one is 1 being the best, 7 being the worst. All right. First one up, Freddy Krueger.
Like, talking about a character in general.
Yeah. Scariness, how you like him, is he a good killer? You know, blah, blah, all that kind of stuff. How is his movies? So first,
7, cause why you gotta text me when I'm asleep?
that's the best time to get them.
You weak.
Everybody got to sleep.
You weak. You gotta wait till I have no recognition of it. Everybody else at least do it when I'm awake or incapacitated. That's why I don't like it so.
But at the end of the day, everybody got to go to sleep.
That's weird. Why you gotta wait till? Okay. Would you have more respect for a bully if they bully you while you there, or when you go in class you finally go to sleep, they bully you then?
Yeah, but ain't the point of a horror movie this person to scare you, creep you out?
Okay then. Yes, but how can you creep me out if I'm asleep?
Okay, fine. Freddy Krueger 7. Cool. Okay. Hellraiser.
I don't know what hell.
The dude with the pins in his face.
I ain't never watched that.
Okay.
He ain't scary looking though, but I never watched it.
Okay. Samaya from The Ring.
6.
Okay. The Nun from the Conjuring series.
5. Garbage. Slap booty.
Wow. Candyman.
1. That's the only series. That's the only villain, horror villain, whatever you want to call him, that ever had me scared. And still to this day, I ain't never seen nobody that actually completed saying Candyman in the mirror. Never. You say what? You lying.
5 times.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Probably
And
said
the lights was
candy.
off.
You probably said candy. Waited 10 seconds, then said
I
man.
said Candyman. Candyman, and I said Fight.
I don't believe that. I believe a lot of things. I don't believe that.
Okay.
And you watch Candyman movie?
Death from the Final Destination franchise.
4 garbage.
How? He can get you any kind of way.
The last one, the one they just made, ruined the whole franchise.
Okay.
That probably was the weakest horror movie I ever seen.
Okay. How many I got left?
3. You got 2, 3, and 4.
Leprechaun.
He was soft. 4.
Jeepers Creepers.
2. What? Creepers ain't never had me scared, but he was always one I'd be like, he was intimidating.
Alright.
Even though he was weak too, because he only picked on people who was scared of him. But he just, he could fly, he could run fast, he had a fast vehicle. He gonna come get you. Then what got me about him out of all things was, I ain't never seen somebody so ugly. But so, then what did they say? Yeah, whatever he eat from it grow on his body. That just did it right there for me right then and there. Cause when he ate that person's eyes, and I see his eyes turn, I said, oh no. But he wasn't scared in terms of I could watch Jeepers Creepers anytime.
Alright, and last but not least, Chucky.
Solid. I got Chucky tattooed on me, so solid.
This guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk about overrated. And he the worst of all.
He was
At least
overrated.
Freddy attack teenage girls. This man like to attack little children because he want to be in their body.
But then,
Pedophile.
but did he just not money?
I'm gonna have to change
Did he just say he respect it because he don't discriminate child or old?
No, I said Michael.
No, you just said it.
No, I said I gotta get back on it
Because of what?
because he told me they telling me he destroying the kids. But you remember?
Okay.
No,
but,
you remember the 1994 version and the most recent version of it. It starts with him preying on kids. Who was his most infamous kill?
George?
Both in 94 and 2014. Georgie, exactly.
Georgie?
A kid.
But
He attacks kids.
But if you like it, why you got to go against Chucky?
I'm not going against Chucky.
At least Chucky was.
My whole thing
At least
is
Chucky was in your house, in your stove. It was in the garbage drain. I do drains for a living now. That's what
My
I work
thing is
in right
this:
now.
how strong is a dog? At least with Freddy, yeah, you sleep, you don't know you sleep. But y'all, he face your head up, you fight, he let you know he done. Chucky got to sneak up and pat them little shoes and hit you with hammers, push you from behind. Why he don't run head up with nobody? Not only that, kids beat him all the time.
Okay.
The original movie, a kid beat him. Part 2, the sister and the brother beat him. You can't beat kids. I'm sorry. I like Chucky. Don't get me wrong. He's an icon, but you can beat Chucky.
You can beat all of them except Jeepers Creepers.
You can't beat Michael.
Why you can't? Why you can't beat Michael?
Michael kryptonite is his sister. He obsessed with his sister. But who is beating Michael?
Man, you don't shoot that Joker in the head.
And he gets up.
Cut his head off.
He's slow, methodical. Still get it done.
You put me in the eye, I know how to kill him.
Put you in the Halloween franchise. You think you got a chance with Michael?
Yes.
He talks strong.
So
He's 6'7".
So
6'7".
there he go. There he go.
Perfect timing.
Go slip it in there.
So, I was influenced by my daughters. But nevertheless, yes, come on. You can't run up on that. With Jason, you got a chance with Jason because you just run to the lake and swim. Jason ain't gonna get you. He's afraid of water. But Michael is hard to beat.
But Michael East, they just overblow him. You act like he Leatherface or something.
Yeah, nah, I always got rare respect for Leatherface. But
Michael's soft. Man, he can do the same thing. And then
he just got a soft
every
spot
time
for
you look at him, you can't tell
he got a soft spot for his sister. Everybody got a soft spot for their sibling.
Who?
Come on now. Yeah, you trying to tell me ain't one sibling you got a soft spot for?
No.
Aight.
I love y'all, but no. I tell you right now, if I had to choose saving you from drowning or saving myself, bro, I'll holler at you, bro.
I get that, but if I was your younger brother and you killed everybody in the house but me, I got a special place in your heart. He comes back to kill her later, but that's just because he done turned into a monster.
So? Jeepers Creepers ain't have no remorse.
All I'm saying is when you think about it, you think about holidays, who you think about when Halloween come around? Michael. He's literally the face of Halloween.
I didn't even think of it until about 2-3 when I was working at Walmart, matter of fact. And before then, I didn't even know who Michael was.
And we know he got the best theme song. How they go? Come on, man. And now Jason,
nah, but
it's close. But come on, man. Michael
ain't never did nothing for me for the simple fact that I went to Chicken Light the other day and they ended up playing Jeepers Creepers. Where did you get those peepers? But I ain't never heard Michael ain't no Walmart.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason you Jeepers Creepers is in your grain in your mind is that ugly beat up truck and the fact that he had wings. And the fact he had wings.
No, that ain't what it is. You know what? Okay, you know
he
what?
got beat by a couple of cheerleaders and football players.
We didn't watch the same movie.
And this the most respectful, Lord, for you know my heart, so this is no disrespect to you. The lady was praying in Jeepers Creepers 1 and he ran away. He was scared of a cat. You think Michael's scared of a cat? Garfield will be dead.
Man, Jeepers Creepers was real. Jeepers Creepers came back every 23 years on the 23rd summer.
Right, but that's the thing. If you, and this is hard to say, but if you hard in terms of tough, ain't easily scared, he won't even mess with you. You remember on the bus scene, he kept telling people move to the side, move to the side. They wasn't scared of him.
I know that.
So if you're not scared of him, he won't even bother you. And he gone for 23 days. There's nothing stopping Michael. He does 365. Michael ran through a whole town just to find his sister.
Bro, that happened on Lifetime movies. That's not amazing.
Come on. All right.
Michael ain't never had me like, oh my God, oh, Jeepers Creepers could be in my time. No, Jeepers Creepers was the next thing to Boogeyman. No.
Speaking of which, that's another perfect transition. I got another blind ranking. Now this one is for mythical creatures or mythical people.
Go ahead.
All right, one being the best. I think I'm gonna go 6. 6 being,
He want to talk.
They got
about
a bad. They got a. They 6 being their reputation is overrated. 1 being they got the best or they do the most. Okay, you ready? Since you brought him up, the Boogeyman.
Talking about the wrestler or the the actual idea?
Yeah, the idea. These are all mythical creatures, so none of them are real.
My stepdaddy drilled it, and I hear from you.
You said 2?
Yes.
Okay, what you say, Mike?
She too young for that.
She know about the Boogeyman.
She too young for that.
Okay. All right, now you got the Boogeyman. Okay. The Easter Bunny.
7? You talk about Cat in the Hat being a pedo. That's a real pedo.
He don't have any interaction with kids.
He's a real pedo.
He don't have no interaction with kids.
He about worse as the
What do they tell you? Y'all stay inside while the Easter Bunny hide the eggs. He don't even want to be seen. He hide the eggs and he go.
Well, he putting them eggs that keeping them come by. Okay then.
There's some fried chocolate.
All right.
Yeah.
If you say fried chocolate to a 15-year-old, what that mean? That would.
Okay, so what's the point of boiled eggs? He hides colored eggs. Just boiled. Some of them boiled, some of them chocolate.
You trying to blow their stomach up? Cause that one.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So we got Easter Bunny. We got Boogeyman. Bigfoot.
The biggest. Oh, now you talk about overrated. That man. That man more overrated than Chloe.
Who's Chloe?
Money, know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Chloe. I thought about Megan the Robot. You know I'm off. Anyway, okay. So now who we said? Okay. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Man, don't get me. I wish Boss was on the phone. I'd call Boss and put him on speaker, but he got a 5 miles, so I can't say that. Well, Boss, he just went on a rant about Santa Claus today. I got kicked out of the parade. I got kicked out of 1st grade class because I told a girl, I said, yo, Santa Claus ain't real. I don't know why your parents lying to you. Got home, my mama beat me, talking about you don't tell nobody. I said, well, mama, you said he ain't real. Yeah, but you don't tell another kid that. So Santa Claus, I had no respect. Then you get credit for reindeers doing all the work, your elves doing all the work, your wife managing. You don't do nothing but ride around, eat the cookies, and fall down the chimney. Then you don't want nobody to see you. So what's the point of you getting the credit if you don't want nobody to see you? Let me find out you stealing from one house and sending it to the next. I digress.
Okay, I can go deep into how Santa Claus is the metaphor for the deadbeat father who get multiple chances to get it right. But I ain't finna go down that rabbit hole. The last two I got left.
That's a walk with me now. That's a real walk with me now.
Last two I got left. And you know, for me, my two personal goats, but I'm gonna see what they think. The Tooth Fairy.
That's your goat.
That's one of your goats.
That is your goat.
She's my she ain't my
How
goat,
you know
but
it's a
she's
she?
a close second.
How you know it's a she?
Huh? The Tooth Fairy, there is no man Tooth Fairy. It's
Yes,
all
there is.
about
There really
a
is.
girl.
There really is.
No, it ain't. Tooth Fairy
Yeah.
is a woman. She's just like Tinkerbell.
Okay, all right, whatever you say.
And let me explain why she.
Because the Rock played the Tooth Fairy.
That's what I'm talking
That don't count. That don't count.
Oh, it don't count,
She
though.
needed a break. That's all.
No,
She needed a break.
no.
So anyway, like I said, Tooth Fairy, she's not my goat, but she's close second, and here's why. One, she don't take no days off. She's everywhere. She got to disappear. She got to use her fairy magic to bounce place to place to place. You know how many kids lose teeth in a day and put it under their pillow and they get $1 in return? She's the only one that's really paying you cash. Because guess what? You can go to the store and use your cash for anything, but you can't go to the store and turn in Easter eggs. You can't go return a Christmas gift you ain't got a receipt for. They gonna turn you around. But the Tooth Fairy put some money in your pocket. The Tooth Fairy might get you that candy bar you've been thinking about at school for the last 3-4 days. But since you ain't got no tooth no more, Tooth Fairy come through. Tooth Fairy take no days off. She have to go up under pillows. Even when you forget to put it under the pillow sometimes, she come through for you. Tooth Fairy, she was my goat. And the only reason she ain't my goat is because number one is, even though it's a mythical creature, and they made a song about him.
Railway crossing ahead.
He actually is real. And which is the last one I'm finna bring up, the Sandman. Now, you want to talk about a real character?
I would say I can't.
Ain't nothing on the Sandman.
I can't.
And mind you know this as a student and a kid, but we know it as workers. When you tired, I don't care what you get. You get an energy drink. You can do anything. We don't do it, and I don't condone this, audience, but you could snort a line and you still, when you tired and the Sandman says it's time, you can fall asleep in the car, on the bed, on top of the windshield. It don't matter. When the Sandman say you're tired and it's sleep time, you gonna fall asleep. So Sandman is my goat, but Tooth Fairy is a close second.
As a truck driver, I can't go for the Sandman being my goat. I gotta go for that black dog. But that black dog is undefeated. You want to talk about anybody that ever drove for a long time straight, and it be dark, you gonna see a black dog run across that street, a wolf or whatever you want to call it. You gonna see a black 4-legged animal run across that street or sit on the side of the street. When you see that, go to bed, pull over, catch you a nap. I don't care if it's 15, 30 minutes, catch you a nap, come telling you. But you, back to you, the Tooth Fairy, G?
The Tooth Fairy. She gives money for teeth. No matter what she do for them, she give money for teeth.
How you know it's a she?
Because when it was told to me as a child, and it was told to all of us as children, put your tooth under the bed so the Tooth Fairy can bring you some money. She gonna bring you some, but you gotta put it under your pillow. I always heard she. So ain't no dude Tooth Fairy for me. It's a she. Now if she transitioned, she didn't tell me about it. But Tooth Fairy is a girl. She come through with the money. All she wants is the teeth, and she worked 365. She don't get the credit for one day and get glorified like Santa. Like you said, he don't even do none of the work. He don't even look at the list. In fact, this is what I really want to know. Who comes up with the naughty list? Because he ain't watching. He literally does that. He get up, throw on them clothes, whip them reindeer all across the world, and then he drop off the parents all in one night. And like I said, we know it's all fake, but we're just going hypothetical. Nobody's ever caught this man. He throws pepper in your eyes if you try to peep at him. This man trying to blind you, send you to the emergency room. But a Tooth Fairy, she sprinkling that little magic, you forgot she was even there.
Okay, she trying to get you addicted to amnesia.
Amnesia?
I mean, angel dust.
She getting you paid, though.
How she getting you paid?
She leave that money up under there.
Because you want to know the real idea of the Tooth Fairy. She really supposed to leave chocolate.
She was supposed to, but somebody took that. And I wonder who it was. The Easter Bunny. See, everybody like to steal.
Here you go.
Think about it. Think about this. What's the whole point of giving you chocolate on Easter? Ain't Easter supposed to be about Jesus rising? That's the first thing. Jesus, ain't even no chocolate in the Bible. That's number one. Number two.
But I'm saying it's the same thing
Number
about
two.
Christmas.
Hold on. I'm saying number two. Who bunnies don't even lay eggs. So what's the point of having eggs?
Because the Easter bunny is a thief.
Exactly. He stole Tooth Fairy gimmicks. So what did she do? She adapted and put money under them.
So she
Because at the end of the day, you could go for me, you, Monty, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, the homeless man on the street. Everybody like money.
I don't know about all that.
There's some people allergic to eggs. There's some people that don't like eggs because they give them gas.
You gonna throw card up under the bus?
I ain't even say nothing. That's real. Everybody got allergies.
I'm just saying you have to talk about card.
No, I'm saying people allergic to eggs. I know people that's allergic to eggs. I know people allergic to peanut butter.
I know that too.
I know people allergic to fish. I feel bad
Well,
for
I'm
them.
allergic to lies, and you spreading a whole lot of lies today. I can't go for it.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm finna get past it. So I got a so that's it for the blind rankings. So now what I got is we're finna do a little couple of rapid fire. So let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now assuming both of them, you got to be in. Like I said, you can't just hide out. You got to be in it. Would you rather be outside at night in a world with werewolves, or would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse?
Werewolves. If you werewolf, it goes back to that Jeepers Creepers logic. If you ain't
In
scared
about
of
10
them,
miles,
they'll leave you
turn
alone.
left to merge onto I-75.
Would you rather be trapped in space or in the ocean?
Ocean.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a quick deal because I can't swim, so
Would you rather go surfing or skiing?
skiing.
Okay.
I don't like water. I get that from my grandma. I love it, but I don't like it.
Let me see. How can I gotta see how I can phrase this right. Okay. The driver or the pilot, the driver or the pilot pass out, and you gotta take over the controls to save everybody. Would you rather fly the plane or drive the bus on the interstate?
Drive the bus on the interstate. That's easy. That's light work.
I would fly a plane.
It's gonna get boring in the air. Plus, if you don't land right, you're dead.
Just for the experience.
Like you can't even trust a plane.
I'm gonna crash in the jungle just to get lost in
Money, I'm starting not to trust you.
Brings up, and that was my next question. Would you rather be stuck in the rainforest or the jungle?
Jungle, because the rainforest got snakes, and that's my kryptonite. So the jungle
Okay.
got them too, but the jungle I can make a lion eat a snake.
Assuming you had to go to every single, assuming you was trapped in the world, in their world or whatever, and you had no escape for the rest of your life, would you rather be stuck in Disney World or Nickelodeon World?
Nickelodeon. Disney on they on that Diddy time. These are facts.
Alright. Would you rather be stranded on an island or in a desert?
I quit. Island.
Okay.
That might be the most lavish island, like the Bahamas. You
Alright.
might be living lavish,
Okay.
but you go to that desert, you're a dead man walking. Then the desert get colder than the tundra at night. No, it's two extremes. No.
Hummer or Cybertruck?
Homer.
My God.
Them ugly ice cube looking things.
Okay.
First off, I'm insulted that you asked me. I got a 1 in front of my birth year.
Okay. Okay. I'm struggling.
Wait a minute. That mean Miney was born in like 2011.
What?
Oh man.
Anyway.
She can't relate to none of the topics we got.
What's on? Okay.
Money, what's your favorite cartoon?
Cartoon?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Alright.
I was gonna say, cause you said anything else other than some relatable shit to you.
A regular roller coaster or a water roller coaster?
Water. You rarely see the ones with water breaking down or somebody dying. But the ones that be regular roller coaster, somebody fall off, it break, it malfunction, the brakes don't work.
Would you rather fight if you gotta fight them to survive? Would you rather fight a tiger or a polar bear?
Polar bear.
Yeah.
Okay. If they called you up to volunteer, would you rather be part of the circus act or a magic trick?
Circus act. That magic trick, you might be putting something on me outside of that show, and I don't know.
Okay. Skating rink or trampoline park?
Skating ring. Anybody don't say that, they babies. Because the skating rink era was a real era.
Would you rather be nah, that's a bad question. Okay. Would you rather be wild?
I'd rather be incognito.
I'd
I'd rather be rich than famous.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I was gonna ask rich or famous, but that's pretty easy.
Man, let me help you out.
But anyway, I got one more.
Would you rather be stuck in traffic
Okay, go ahead.
or stuck waiting in line to use the bathroom?
Traffic, yeah.
Alright. Would you rather clean up throw up or clean up boo-boo?
What you mean by clean up? Like off a diaper?
No, like if somebody took a crap in the floor or somebody threw up in the floor.
Throw up.
I'd rather clean up boo-boo. I ain't gonna tell you that story. Would you rather be bit by a dog or stung by a jellyfish?
Oh, bit by a dog.
Which was easier, climbing a tree or backpedaling in the pool?
Climbing up a tree.
Which you hated more, cooking breakfast or cooking dinner?
Dinner. Breakfast is pretty easy.
Not for me.
Dinner. Yeah. It takes too long to do dinner sometimes. You can get away with scrambled eggs and some sausage.
Backcountry road or a city road with a bunch of red lights?
Backcountry road.
Would you rather live in the city or the country?
Country.
Which is
Whoa! Yeah, country.
Which is worse, a Charlie horse or a toothache?
Charlie horse is a cramp. Cramp. Toothache, man. Toothache bring tears to your eyes. You can walk out of cramp. Or the cramp can go. Toothache, well, you finished.
Yeah, I got a slight one now. Hard candy or gummy candy?
What is Smarties?
Hard.
You don't know what Smarties is?
I know, but I'm trying to figure out what is it considered
Hard.
Yeah, I'm going hard because I like pause. I like Jolly Ranchers and Smarties. Plus, I need a root canal, so I can't really eat gummies right now.
Chocolate or cheese? One gotta go.
Cheese gotta
What? So you like plain burgers?
go. I don't eat burgers.
Plain noodles.
I don't put cheese on it.
I'm saying macaroni and cheese.
I don't eat macaroni and cheese like that. I could live without cheese. I can't live without chocolate.
Baked spaghetti.
6, 7.
There she go.
It don't really gotta be baked.
Grits.
That's a question mark.
Uh-huh. You ain't putting chocolate in
I don't
grits.
eat grits a lot, so it
But
don't
I'm saying you ain't putting chocolate in grits.
Although they do make chocolate spaghetti.
You just had to ruin the appetite. But
Anyway.
At the next lights, turn left.
Anyway, so that was good.
we going to Florida or Georgia?
We going to Georgia, but they got us going this way so we can get on the Savannah, Brunswick side to get the lake, whatever the city name. Yeah, but it's Georgia. But it's acting like it's taking us to Florida. We're gonna end up in Georgia, if that makes sense. Okay, now this one.
At the lights, use the left lane to merge
This
onto
one,
I-75.
Now this one.
I really wouldn't know, but okay. Go
Oh no, go ahead, because I know I'm setting it up. I'm just trying to figure out how many questions I want to ask. But go ahead.
All right. What would you rather deal with? Your kitchen catching on fire? Your stove catching on fire? Or your toilet overflowing and it's stocked up?
Say it again now.
If your toilet overfilling and it's stopped up, meaning it got boo-boo in it and it's flushing out, or your stove catching on fire?
The stopping up fire, you might be done. Toilet, you just gonna stank for a while, possibly.
Alright, would you rather only be able to take a shower with cold water only, or bathe in cold water only? Like a tub?
Shower. Shower. Cold shower is terrible though.
Which is worse, a migraine or a stomach ache? I ain't talking about no baby stomach. I'm talking about that stomach where you can't hardly even stand up straight.
For about 51 miles, continue straight on.
Yeah, migraine when your head hurt. I mean,
I think that's the only thing that might get compared with a toothache is a migraine.
That old real bad flu.
Flu easy, light work.
No, I'm talking real bad.
Flu or pneumonia?
Flu easily. I wouldn't wish pneumonia on anybody.
I'm telling you, boy, pneumonia gonna make you a real believer. Oh, let me see. Would you rather you have to stick your hand in a piranha bowl or stick your hand in a bowl full of poisonous snakes?
What kind of question is this, bro? It's the dumbest question I've ever heard. The piranhas are going to eat it to the bone, and poisonous snake, unless you got the venom, then you dead. So you set me up. I guess I'd rather do piranhas because at least I could be amputated and not dead. But that's dumb, bro.
I'm just saying.
I mean, good question. But I'm just saying that's a lose-lose situation.
Would you rather eat roaches or spiders?
Oh, roaches. Roaches got protein. And you got also, and as Marty can tell you, shout out to Fear Factor. I've been watching them eat Madagascar roaches the last week.
Okay, Fear Factor or Survivor?
Oh, survival. Although I will say I could easily win. It's easier to win Fear Factor. I got a better chance with Fear Factor than Survivor. But Survivor.
I mean, your fear is of dogs that you can't see their eyes.
It's not a fear. I just can't stand it.
Right.
My fear are toads, real big toads. That's brown and slimy. Sheep. Because I watched a movie called Black Sheep. I'll never forget over that movie. That and Human Caterpillar. That's two horror movies I would never watch.
I thought it was
again.
Human Centipede.
You know what I'm saying? Human Centipede and Black Sheep, those are two horror movies you can't pay me to watch. Well, you can, but it's got to be a significant amount of money. because I would never watch them for free again. But yeah, I don't like sheep, toads, and I got a fear, which I think is everybody's fear. I got a fear of being shot because, you know, it depends where you get. I really don't want to bleed out to death. But, you know. But if you take me to a farm, I'm not going by them sheep. I'm telling you that right now.
Why?
Bro, it's a movie called Black Sheep. I tell you, it creeped me out because, okay, I'm flipping through the channels. I see some say Black Sheep rated R horror. I ain't paying no mind. It was mutated sheep, and it was like the scene that's ingrained in my mind is one dude was running. I don't know if he was running up the hill or running down the hill, and the sheep was chasing him. And then they immediately cut to the next scene, and it's like two. It's like a couple. I don't know if it was a man or a woman or just it was just two people I know. They was dead, but their body was like kind of like that, and the sheep was just eating them from the inside, from the outside in, and they hold. It's just the sheep eyes was black like they was possessed. I can't watch it, man. It creeps me out. And I don't like all that wool they have on them. I got a big thing with wool, and like Monty said, shout out to Auntie Betty. I cannot stand dogs with that stuff over their eye because sadly they say all those dogs end eventually, if they live long enough, eventually end up becoming blind. And Auntie Betty dog was blind, and I ain't like sitting at the table playing cards, and he would run across my leg because I had shorts on, run across my leg, and I would feel his fur on me, and then he'd be like licking my knee. I didn't like that. It creeped me out. So all dogs that's like that, I just want to take a pair of scissors or some clippers and cut that from their eyes. But I'm scared, kind of like that, kind of like Peter did on Family Guy with that whale on the beach. I'm afraid if I get the clippers, I might end up cutting their eyes and bleeding them to death. But I just don't like it. Why does a dog not have his eyes? It creeps me out. I feel like they cloned or something. What dog don't have his eyes?
So hold on, okay. What the dog got now? They gonna be blind?
The dogs that have, I forget what they call it. Basically, they fur be covering their eyes. You can't see their eyes. They eventually become blind over time.
Oh yeah.
So you know, it's kind of like I think they said. Let me see. Okay. By the time they're born, by the time they turn 4 or 5, which in their years is like 35 years old, they basically become blind. And I feel bad for them, but it creeps me out. I don't like those dogs. There's 2 dogs I don't like, that and Great Danes. Not Great Danes. What does Scooby do? I don't like the big, whatever the tall dog one is. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like Great Danes.
Why?
You shouldn't be that big, bro. You shouldn't be able to stand neck and neck to me. I don't like that. I'm just being real. You might as well be a kangaroo to me. Like, I don't like that. What I look like being sunned by my own dog. I'm not cool with it.
So would you rather have a pet kangaroo or have a pet bear?
Yeah, I always try to take a bear because we can walk around, we can walk in the woods, ain't nobody gonna bother me, ain't no animal gonna bother me. Well, they might shoot the bear, but nevertheless, ain't no animals gonna bother me. I can take him out there to the woods and find some honey. We could, you know, I can knock down the honeycomb and he eat that, you know, take it back with us. I gotta make sure the bees don't sting me, but you know, he go back and eat some honey. You know,
Winnie the Pooh got y'all mind.
Yeah, I was saying I'm gonna give me a big 7X red hoodie and call him Winnie. Hey, I'm down with a bear. Kangaroo, they like to swing on you.
So would you rather have a kangaroo or a Great Dane?
Yeah, that's why I don't like revealing stuff to you.
I didn't say that.
I go with the Great Dane because at least I can train the Great Dane and tell him, sit boy, roll over, play dead, get out my face. Can't say that to a kangaroo.
I with you on the toad thing, 'cause I don't like frogs any kind of way.
And I can't say this because Mari's in the car and she's up, but those 2 small dogs too, the P and the C, I be wanting to punt them, like kick them out of, just kick them because they act. Quick story, FedEx, I'm delivering a Chewy box and these 4 dogs running up to me like, oh, say, okay, they happy about seeing a Chewy box. So she was like, hey, FedEx man, you know, you can just come sit on the porch for me. Yes, ma'am, I got you. I'm walking it up there, and that chihuahua tearing my leg up, scratching it, biting it. I get back, I dropped it. He bit me so hard the last time, instead of laying the box on the porch, it's like I dropped it and threw it out that box on the porch. I looked down, my leg bleed. I had to get a tetanus shot because of that chihuahua. So me and that chihuahua got beef. I don't know if he's still alive now because it's been about 5 years, but still. I don't like chihuahuas no more. Poodles is kind of different because I can kind of hang with a poodle. Plus, I kind of, you know, my wife like French poodles, and I don't really got a problem with a French poodle.
I don't like small dogs at all. Big dogs, no small dogs, they got attitude problems. They think they know everything. They have more, or they be in their feelings more than human. They just think they run something. Then it's something about a small dog. They always talk about little man complex. It must be a little dog complex, because I ain't never met a small dog that just be quiet. They always barking.
Okay. All right. So.
You need to take over quick? All right.
I'm good. So I'm trying to get away and find out how we get around this thing. What am I saying? Okay. So now this one is kind of just like quick hitters. But I'm gonna ask you. I'm basically gonna ask you the thing. You can only give me one answer. So the scenario is you're the last person on Earth. It's just you. So now, if you want to put things to fight in there, you can. Whether you want to put zombies or vampires, whatever you want to do. If you want to put them in that world, cool. But you're the only living human left. So I'm gonna ask you this thing. You can only give me one answer.
All right.
So you got to have it for the rest of your life. All right. So okay, here we go. Cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. It don't matter if it's on there now, but you had to have seen the show on Netflix. The Netflix show.
Big Mouth.
American flag, Daddy.
Big Mouth and Lucifer.
Daddy, American
Shooter.
flag.
Yeah, I see American flag. Movie.
Like, it got to be a Netflix original.
It could just be any movie, but it's the only one you get to watch for the rest of your life.
That's 2 new cars. Oh, my mama. Too Fast, Too Furious.
Okay. All right. Drink.
Orange juice. What?
I go. Even I get water, just because I can make some water eventually.
Sick. Okay, this one's a two-part.
Because I can put fruit with it, and I can give me some sugar, and I can make me some lemonade. I can make me some orange juice out of water. You gonna get tired of drinking lemonade every day, all day. Eventually, you gonna want something.
No, but you're cheating. So you say water, that's all you get.
No,
Ain't
but I'm saying though, I'm just saying I'm the last person on earth. I gotta eat something. I can't just live off water.
I'm finna get to the food. Okay, now this one a two-part answer. You can go anywhere, no matter where since you're the only person on Earth, or only person left. So it don't matter what city you in. So you get to choose the car, but when you get in the car, no matter how far you drive or where you going, you get to choose your car, and you only get to choose one song.
One song.
Yep.
Charles. What?
My current truck.
Okay.
If you don't know, a 2000 GMC Sierra 2500 SLE, you know.
And song.
Song. It's a gospel song. I think it's called "If They Who Wait" or something like that. But yeah, I can listen to that song all day, every day.
Okay.
KK Farm.
Gotcha.
No, great. Jonathan McGradle.
No.
You don't know what it sounds like.
Amusement park ride.
Bumper car.
You gonna bump?
Huh? I can hit something, no, I ain't gonna be straight. I might want to be bored one day. I just want to be mayhem.
Okay.
I gotta borrow this charge my phone.
Ronnie, what's yours?
What's my what?
Amusement park ride.
I don't know what it's called.
My turn.
It's at it's at the fair, and it goes all the way up and around and around, and it sometimes
Ferris
gets
wheel?
stuck up and then it goes down.
Ferris wheel?
No, not that. It's fast. It's a roller coaster.
Oh, okay.
Daddy, it's my
So the one that's a whole circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy, it's my turn.
I'm finna set up your tablet in a minute, baby. Hold on. Okay. Vegetable.
We're going off technicalities, or we're going off what we grew up as vegetables.
You can go on technicalities, but you can only get one vegetable.
Know what I'm saying?
It's up to you.
What I
I'll let
mean
you
by that
decide.
is a tomato, fruit, or orange. What logic we going by? Is it going to fruit or a vegetable?
It's up to you. If you want it
No.
to be, I'm saying if you want it to be a vegetable, it's a vegetable.
bro.
But it can't be a fruit.
You got to name the parameters, bro.
Okay,
You don't-
fine. How we grew up as tomatoes and vegetables.
Cucumber.
Ew.
Take it.
Eat your vegetable. I gotta go broccoli.
Fruit,
Watermelon.
Orange.
dairy item,
Oh, that's what I got.
Said berry.
dairy, cheese.
Cheese.
I love one.
Cause I don't care for yogurt. I really don't drink milk no more.
Yeah.
Cheese.
I got milk already.
Dessert,
Strawberry cream cheese.
See, this is the thing. If my granddaddy was alive to give me the recipe, I'd go key lime pie. It's hard to mess up key lime pie. But red velvet, a lot of people don't know the difference between red velvet and chocolate velvet. So I'm gonna go real red velvet where it tastes like cake, not chocolate.
okay. Meat,
Pause. Brisket. Brisket. You don't get the headache you get when you eat too much pork. And it's a good meat. You can make a burger, you can make a salad, you can make a burrito, you can make a sandwich, you can make a pie, or you can make a roast, you can make this universal thing. You can make sausage, you can make a dip. So I'm going brisket.
okay. Spice or seasoning. You can only get one.
Give me some Lowry's. I used to use Morton seasoned salt, but now give me some Lowry's.
Alright. Soap,
It's not soap.
what?
Dove ain't soap for real.
Ain't none of them technically soaps.
No, but Dove, if you look at the case of Dove, it'll tell you it's not a soap. They actually said on this,
So
this
what
is
is
not
it?
soap. According to them, it's a beauty bar. But every other body else that's come in bars, they say soap. I ain't believe it till I looked at it. Give me Dow. Dow ain't never let you down. They had you dry as hell, but one thing about it, if you bathe with Dow, you got to put on lotion.
Okay. Now the last two I'm gonna bring up. This time you're not alone. So everybody's here, but you can only go to this place. You can only pick this. You can only have one place to go every single time. So vacation spot.
Miami.
holiday you get out of the whole year.
Can't say Thanksgiving.
Can't say Thanksgiving, can't say Christmas.
Summer.
Valentine's Day.
What about summer?
Of course you would say that much. My birthday.
What?
Cop out, but I get to you.
I mean, I really don't.
Because technically it's not a holiday.
I genuinely don't. I mean, I really don't rock with no other holiday. New Year's a money grab. Christmas a money grab.
Your daddy would be disappointed in you. What about
Thank you.
Juneteenth?
A bigger money grab. That's the biggest money grab of them all.
God, okay. All right, so next thing. Now we're finna do word association. So I'm gonna say something, you tell me the first thing come to mind. It could be something about it. It could be, you know, a famous known one. No matter, just word association. First word come to mind. One word answers. Ready? Vampire.
Diaries.
Diaries.
What?
Wow.
Say blood.
No love for Dracula. Okay. Mickey Mouse sidekick.
Club.
Huh?
Mickey Mouse sidekick.
I mean, not Goofy. I was thinking of Pluto.
Donald.
I would say Goofy. Pluto.
What?
Pixar.
Cars.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Disney princess.
Tiana.
Tiana.
You said the first word of what I associate with them.
Yeah, first word that come to mind.
Overrated.
Wow.
Dad, I want to say it.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't say word answer, but I should say just first thing come to mind. That's what I should say. Okay, Will Smith movie.
Hancock.
Men in Black.
Outdoor activity.
Vicky.
Cut yards.
Okay. Breakfast item.
Bacon.
Okay. Indoor activity.
Encounters.
Okay. School subject.
I know a notebook. I know a notebook.
I'm with money until I got to high school.
Subject.
I mean, I still love it.
Okay. Hobby.
Mommy.
Talking.
Okay.
Eat chopping.
Book you read.
The Bible. That's the only book I really read. Matthew.
Alright. Halloween candy.
If she say candy corn, I'm getting out this car.
Candy corn.
Man, candy corn is good. Y'all tell me I don't candy corn. I don't care.
That
I
is
ate a
candle
whole-
wax.
I ate a whole. I don't care. It's good. I ate a whole bucket of candy corn. It was good. I mean, I had to stop every now and then. It was never.
Exactly. You finally came to
Well,
realize.
it's because I kept eating it.
It's because you finally came to realization.
When I eat candy corn when I was
You said Halloween candy? Starburst.
Okay. Football game. At your school. School football game.
I'm saying like,
What's the
gymnastics.
first thing come to mind?
Bulldog Diamond.
It gotta be one word.
No, it can be more than one.
Student section.
But them nachos be in, boy. And if I go to Central game, I'm getting them peanuts. Boy, them peanuts will hit that night, boy.
Okay. Childhood game.
Childhood game.
Yeah, something like, what I mean by that, like,
Board game.
no, like an outside game, like hide and go seek, but y'all can't say that now. So, childhood game.
No.
Probably throw them up, bust them up.
Nick Cannon.
Mariah Carey.
I was gonna say roll
I was
was
I said walking down.
not Deadline. What is it called? Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Okay.
Oh my.
DC Young Fly.
I forgot what you call it.
Solid brother.
TikTok.
Everybody was in a chokehold. When they shut down TikTok, boy, it was so quiet across the
The
internet.
ghost one.
They shut down TikTok and Instagram.
Y'all young. Instagram been dead.
Michael Jackson song.
Michael
Daddy.
Jackson, what?
Michael Jackson
Smooth
song.
Criminal.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Can we do the pet ones? Can we do the pet ones one again?
Yeah, one day. Type of pizza not named pepperoni.
Cheese.
Italian sausage.
Sausages.
Alright. And last but not least, childhood memory.
Dad, I want you to say princess again. Dad, I want you to say princess again.
Princess.
I like that one. Bell.
My childhood memories when I had my kindergarten graduation, fat chocolate bar. This day of my life. Tell it
I got a bunch of childhood memories, but I don't really know which one I can say. Because some of them I can't speak on around the age group.
Gotcha. Alright. You got anything now? We can bounce some stuff
Alright, let
off.
me ask you now. Your favorite childhood memory? You try to write that book about somebody?
Favorite childhood memory. Believe it or not, it's kind of crazy. This is when I, was in my puberty phase in terms of, liking girls. And what I mean by that is, when you first grow up, they tell you, or when you first be like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, they be like, yeah, she got cooties, he got cooties, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like girls with the girls, boys with the boys. But once you start realizing as a boy you like girls and this, that, and third, so a childhood memory, it comes one in a full circle because I liked it girls and I was a big wrestling fan. So it was this girl named Danielle. That's all I'm gonna say. There's this girl named Danielle. Her little brother was aggravating me. So we was over to play fighting or whatever, just playing. So we just, with me, I said let's wrestle. So he wanted to wrestle. So we sitting there playing. And Danielle, she was, I had a little crush on her. So I was beating up her little brother, but again, we was play fighting. We weren't playing for real. So I got him on the ground and I put him in a wrestling submission move, the walls of Jericho. So I had his legs bent, holding him, and basically, he was looking like a J, like the letter, the capital J. So I had him in the hole, and then out of nowhere, I just hear some feet, like you can hear, you hear feet running on the basketball court. I can hear feet slapping against the basketball court floor, and I turned to the left, I couldn't see nobody. By the time I turned to the right, she slapped me in the back of my head and pushed me and told me, "Get off my brother." But I kind of wanted that to happen because I had a crush on her, and I just wanted some interaction. So that's a childhood memory.
Boy, he was a simp.
Hey, what the
I
French
ain't
folks say, it ain't easy.
Daddy.
So I'm making my boy Centron proud, huh?
Your favorite football moment? It could be any one of the levels. Middle school on up, Y League on up.
Somebody that I played or just in general?
All together. When somebody say, what's your favorite football memory? What's your favorite football memory?
Favorite football memory was I played for the Mopo Rattlers, and I was a jack of all trades. I was hold on, baby. I was an offensive lineman, defensive lineman, linebacker, and a punter. So I only punted once though. But nevertheless, I had a lot of positions. So I never forget. Coach was telling me in practice, Marquez broke his Wheaties that day because I was just tagging dudes. Balls, bomb,
That didn't sound right. That did
so I
not
just,
sound
I'm laying the lumber, pause, and rewind. So I was hitting them hard. That still ain't right. But anyway, I was doing some great tackling. Let's say that. I had a lot of force behind my tackles.
Pause. It's the fact that I'm saying pause on that moment because the way you just said I had a lot of force. That one right, bro.
Well, I'll put it like this. I made them fear me. Okay? I put fear in their heart. So I never forget it was time for the actual game, because as football players know, same thing with any kind of athletes. Monica could tell you this too, as she's a track athlete. When you're racing and practicing, when you're practicing with your teammates, yeah, you get enjoyment out of it, but it ain't like beating the opposing team when it really, really matters. When it's game day or track day or whatever. So it was finally game day, and we played, I think it was Commercial Bank. It was blue and white, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, time to play green and white. One of the two. Time to play Thomasville Bank. And I forget the boy's name, but I think they called him Rico or something like that. Some with an R. But anyway, he was the running back. Oh, he was good. He was, like I said, he was killing us the first quarter. Killing us first quarter. Toss left, toss right. Killing us. Finally, one time he came in the hole. Pause. And when I was right there. I was on the left side, and he snapped the ball. They gave the ball. He was coming in the middle. I slid over to avoid the blocker, and it was me and him one-on-one. And all I got to say is, bye y'all. And when I hit him, I lifted him up and drove him into the ground. And when I got up, and everybody was celebrating, my coach was like, "That's what I'm talking about, Walker." Great childhood memory, because hey. I live souls like an exorcism, you feel? Hold on, let me see. Is her tablet back there, man? I'm finna hook her up to the Bluetooth. Go ahead, bro. You can keep talking.
Favorite wrestling move?
To do or just in general?
Favorite wrestling move?
I'm saying, am I doing it to somebody?
Favorite wrestling move?
What? Girl, you and this. I gotta find an answer anyway. I gotta get the gas up. Give me a second, baby. Favorite wrestling move? And I was gonna put an asterisk on it saying if I can actually lift the person, but nah. I'm gonna go spear. Nah, I ain't gonna go spear. I'm gonna go. Oh, you want me to open it?
No, I don't know who those are.
I mean, y'all can share them. I just want one. Give me the pedigree. I'm gonna say the pedigree.
Alright, okay.
Hold on, man.
Baby doll.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, how can I say this? What was your most emotionally invested moment watching a TV show or a movie?
Say it again.
What was your most emotionally invested moment on a TV show?
Oh man, so many.
Man, cuz you gotta get on the PlayStation.
Man. Okay, it's a show called Modern Family, and when Tariq hit his, and it's kind of crazy because Tariq and Monty both see me cry when John Cena's career ended. But nevertheless,
You cried, bro? And that's my favorite wrestler, and I ain't cry. You cried, bro?
Because it was my childhood going away, bro. It got
you
to me.
cried. You cried.
But
Y'all, hold on. Shade time. Pardon the interruption. Shade time. Y'all wrestling fans are the biggest, softest oatmeal cream pies there ever. Y'all are a disgrace to y'all daddy masculinity. Come on, bro. You crying off a fake sport. Well, it's known they're actors. I see if he was gone on the glory, God forbid. Bro, he just retired. He get old. Let me guess, you gonna cry about LeBron?
Well, I am a LeBron sexual. I'm a LeBron sexual number 1227. But nah, serious, no. I just joke about LeBron. But I'm gonna give y'all both the movie and the TV show. So the movie, it was called Hardball. I was about 11, 12, maybe 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. There's a movie Hardball about these, kids from the project, basically a bunch of black kids that wanted to play baseball. And, they was rough around the edges, ghetto, whatever you want to call it. So they had the white baseball coach that learned them, they started growing together. They ended up going undefeated. So it's about to be the championship game. And one of the dudes got kicked off the team for being disobedient and arrogant and cussing the coach out or whatever. So he ended up turning into being a gangbanger. But he had a brother named, he had two brothers. I forget the first, the middle one name, but the youngest brother name was G-Baby. And it was right before the championship game. G-Baby had been riding the bench the whole season. Shout out to number 49 from Central. He had been riding the bench the whole season. And finally the coach had put him in, but they didn't show this at first. And they showed that something was happening in the game before the championship game, but you know how they cut away to the next scene. They ain't show how it ended. So anyway, G-Baby and his brother was walking home, and a drive-by shooting, but a shooting inside the projects broke out, and then a couple of people ran out and was running to the car, and people chased them. So they was having a shootout outside, and the brother was trying to cover himself in G-Baby and try to shield themselves from the bullets. So after the car sped away and everything, they was like, the older brother was like, come on, okay, it's over with. Come on, G-Baby. And when you look down, the bullet had hit G-Baby in the heart, and he was already dead. And then the funeral came, because G-Baby was like 8 or 9. So G-Baby, the funeral came. Hold on, Mar. I know, baby. I gotta find us a gas station first. You got to give me a few minutes. So anyway, they showed the funeral, and the coach came up there to speak, and he was talking about how, hey, just yesterday we was trying to win a game to get to the championship, and G-Baby hadn't played all season because he didn't have his physical and everything and his paperwork to play, but he had been supporting the team the whole time. We got him in uniform, everything, the third. And the team, because of injury, we didn't have enough people to play, and we didn't have nobody to swing the ball.
In about 10 miles, take exit for 35 to merge onto I-10 towards Jacksonville.
He was like, that G-Baby swing. G-Baby swung, got a hit, got on base. And it hurt me because he died, and then it's something like, I don't know, man, seeing somebody come out that funeral, when they pull you out that hearse, not pull you out that hearse, but when they walk you down the steps of the church and they put you in that hearse, it got to me. So I cried on Hardball. That's the only movie I've ever cried on.
And he cried on Set It Off?
No, I didn't cry on Set It Off. And then TV show, it's a show called Modern Family. And what got me about Modern Family was basically how they had been growing. I grew up watching 9 seasons of them, and I was with them every episode, journey after journey, and then finally one group family was moving to California, so one of them could become a coach, so they was going to start over in California. Other ones was going to fly out to Spain or whatever and be gone for the summer, and the other family, pretty much all the kids, was graduating, so the mama and the dad, they was finna do their own thing because they had no more kids to watch. And it was a line that the dude said, and I forget, but he was like, the thing about family is you gotta enjoy them every day, because one day you ain't gonna be able to enjoy them, they'll be gone. But no matter how far y'all apart, y'all will still have the memories, y'all still be family, but you gotta enjoy family while they're here, because before you know it, family won't be there for you no more. And it was around midnight, everybody was asleep. I was in the bedroom, and it got to me. Because one thing about life, all you really got is memories. You can't get time back, but while you're down here on earth, you just got to have the memories and enjoy them. So that got to me. So Modern Family, the movie, TV show got to me. And Hardball, the movie got to me. And then, I cried for John Cena. But it was more so my childhood being gone than John Cena.
Yeah. Sound good.
I'm just saying, man. As Iron Man once said in Avengers Endgame, don't cry for me. Part of the journey is the end.
Okay. So why did you cry?
It still hurt, dog.
Bruh, you need to get a life.
There's nothing wrong with shedding a tear and wiping it away.
You remind me of, I wish Mickey Mouse was here. Y'all know that viral video when the dude was with the keyboard, he said it sound like the color purple. Let's take his advice. Did you hear what he said though? I can't play it because Maury in the car. But I'm gonna see the clip later. So when you get home, go look at what he said. That's what I did.
It ain't my fault. People like you and Money be heartless.
I'm trying to heartless.
It ain't heartless. I don't have some moments in there. I had a moment on Lucifer.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all crying for Satan.
The show was. I wasn't crying because of that. It was a genuine moment. Like what it was like I felt.
And hold on, you want to get on me? You was the one who called me talking about some. I almost cried on that part on Sinners when Michael B. Jordan was trying to bite the other Michael B. Jordan. Stop it, man.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. That was not me.
You
bro.
said, man, that got to me, bro. Real heartfelt. I said, come on.
It was, bro, because I said it came out too hot. My brother probably turned on me too.
Oh, boy.
How far away are we?
Hold on.
Please don't sound like that no more. That's creepy.
Alright, so
bro, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so what has there ever been a moment in sports history, not no battle of time, but actual like sports history that made you cry?
Yeah. I was 9 or 10, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around that range. And Dad, as you know, but we share the same dad, his whole thing is bash that trash, y'all garbage. So Dad wasn't a Miami fan, but I was a Miami. They got gas coming on? Yeah, I think there's gas. Yeah, so I was a Florida State fan. It was Miami. It was a top 10 matchup. This is when I really took college football serious. This is when I was just coming into my fandom. And it came down, and Miami was number 1. Florida State was like number 6, 7. Let me stop saying that. They was number 7. They were number 7. So it came down to a field goal. It was coming out to the field.
Keep left onto State Road 136 towards White Springs, then make a U-turn at State Road 136.
He killed about. He had about 200 yards rushing.
At the stop sign, make a U-turn.
Okay, and he had got.
Did you just say okay to the GPS?
Yeah.
You is wild. Boy, you see.
So she interrupted me. Anyway, so before I go take
make a U-turn, then take the first left for I-75.
Greg Jones got tackled with like 7-8 seconds left. So Miami knew that they undefeated season was going to come to an end. So they tackled Greg Jones and they laid on him. Like the dude tackled him and kept laying down so the time would run out. So they finally was able to get him off. They was able to
in
spike
3
the ball
miles,
in 1 second.
turn right onto Spring Street.
They was down 26-24. All we gotta do is kick the field goal and win.
Proceed to the route. Turn right,
face.
then turn left onto State Road 136 West.
I'm finna rub it in Dad's face. Oh man, we done won. Blah blah blah. I never forget. I had on some glasses, some
at the stop sign.
Glasses.
Turn left.
Like Poindexter, or I looked like young Sheldon look on the show, but with glasses.
Hey
on.
ho,
So he kicks the field goal. It's finna go in, but it goes slightly to the left, and here go Dad. Wide left, y'all trash, y'all garbage. Him and my mama jumping up and down, celebrating, and I'm sad because I'm a Florida State fan. I dropped my head in my hands, and my dad was like, "Boy, pick your head up." And when I picked my head up, it was water running down my glasses. So yeah, I cried about the Florida State game.
Say, I ain't never been that super fan. Not on no team or player.
You gotta use the bathroom?
You wanna know something?
What's that?
They playing football, me and girl was talking to
I ain't
She was like,
Days. Yeah, man. So, that's just the first part. We're going to hit the second round trip after we drop off the Queen.
Miss Candy Corn Muncher.
She want to be in Georgia,
That's her new name, Candy Corn Muncher.
She got Georgia on her mind right now, so we're going to drop off. And, we'll hit y'all back a little later.
Be safe for the holidays.
And happy Hanukkah.